I'm like, it's really gray out. Oh man, I do not look good right now. I've just been crying, so I'm like puffy and like I just don't fucking care how I look right now anymore. I don't care how I look right now. I should just get over it. I think that is I think we all I think the thing that no one tells you about when you hit your 30s is you have to mourn your 20s. You have to grieve a time when life was so light and there wasn't well, there wasn't much to think about. But then when you're 30, no one tells you that if you don't practice letting go, that when you don't practice letting go, that sticks to you. Oh my God, look at me. I'm like in the middle of a forest nowhere. It's amazing. And then when you get into relationships, if you're not practicing letting go, that shit lingers. But another thing they don't tell you about, when you're 30, I'm 34 now. It's been a really weird couple of years because I mean, I went out a long relationship. I don't even care to like talk about this because it's just like reinforcing some narrative that like that I don't really care to attach myself to anymore. Like, but yeah, like COVID was fucking weird. Everyone coming online was fucking weird. Exiting an old relationship and a new one is weird. Look at this tree. This tree is crazy. Like, it's like it grew into itself. It's actually very sexual looking. Wow, that is really crazy, right? Like I'm not making this up, right? Like this is crazy. I've been alone for a minute, so I'm just like, am I? This is crazy looking. This is for sure crazy. It's wild. Nature is so beautiful because this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just gotta let go and grow into other parts of yourself and know that you will be held and enveloped and you are still this like unique being. It does not make you any less of a beautiful tree. If anything, it makes you even more interesting to look at because your resilience shows. That is what it feels like to grow, to heal. And I am so grateful that I have the opportunity to do that. Because I got myself a van. I'm obsessed with my van. What was I saying? Grieving. Yeah, man. You just gotta spend time grieving. You gotta grieve your 20s. You gotta grieve your relationships. You gotta grieve who you were yesterday. You gotta grieve what you ate this morning. Like, there's so much grief that is naturally in our lives that we don't actually process it as grief. And I think our grief of our old lives before like the pandemic and like our lives are so different now, and that's okay. That's fine. But like, if we didn't really grieve our past lives and really come to terms with it, then like, how do we grow deeper into it? But another thing in your 30s, I've been trying to say this and it just keeps escaping me, is, you start to see your parents' mortality, and I think that's the hardest thing. That is the hardest thing, to see your parents' mortality. I don't think I really understood it then, and I still don't think I really understand it, because my parents are great. They're doing well. But I know I am very lucky. That I don't have to grieve just yet. Actually, my mom right now is in New York, and she's thriving. She's there for work, so she's like so cute. She never gets to like travel, but she has this new job, so they flew her out to New York, and she's like a little kid, she like called me and she's like, I'm going here, and I walked on Lexington and I went to Bloomingdale's, oh my goodness. And she showed me a photo of her dinner, and she's like, I'm drinking sake tonight, and like, oh my gosh, she's having so much fun. And I love my mom so much, because my mom, more than anyone, has so much emotional resilience. She's so happy. And I love her so much for it. Yeah. So anyways, I'm processing a lot right now. I feel very lucky that I have Laika with me, who loves to just go on nature walks with me. And of course, I feel more brave to walk around because Laika is taking care of me. But look, I feel like this is a message that I need to get out. So this is not about like cool aesthetic videos. It's about having a message and having something to stand for. And this is something that I can proudly say with my chest. And all I have to say is just grieve. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful on the other side. I love you guys so much. I have still so much to say. But I think I just needed a moment to actually grieve. So thank you for being with me here, and thank you for watching. The frogs are now chirping. It's crazy, it just kind of happened. I don't know how long this video is, but I think I'm just gonna upload it as is, because I was channeling. I'm so removed right now, you guys. Like, I am trying to get deep in a way, so I can come back and be more myself. I want to be myself. I want to show up as myself. I want to show up as my best version of myself. And I can't do that without this. Truly. Love y'all.